de ser constante. Sorry, te falta rango, nene.
Mucho caliente, puto, siéntete. I was born with the crime flow, mucho picante. Put up to the club with the party pack on me. Girl, I got what you need, get it if you want it. Ain't nobody fucking with me, baby, let's be honest. Been picante for a while, I don't see me cooling off. Ball in the jets, now I sleep in the...
Hey, what's good? What's happening? It's God Knock here, and this is Backstreet Conversations. Today's guest is one of BSGG's own members that he not only raps, he not only produces, he also engineers, he also inspires, you understand what I'm saying? And if you're listening, dropping some gems on you too, real on some quick shit. But look, man, no further ado, the one and only, the motherfucking franchise.
What's up, my boy?
Chillin', baby.
Chillin', you alright? Yes, sir.
Good, bro. First off, man, I wanna thank you for coming out.
Nah, I appreciate you,
Fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? While a nigga on this grind, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'ma hop straight into it, bro. I know what you do, but today the people they hear, cause they wanna hear about what you do. And one of the things that you do, that they don't know that you do yet, is you a bad motherfucker in the studio, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, when it comes to music, cause I'm assuming, and I know you've been doing it for a minute, but take the people back. Like, when did you start fucking with music, and what got you into music, and how long you been doing this shit?
Well, you know, this music shit is just all the inspiration. You know, you get it from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it comes a time when you out and you trying to manage your way, and you become involved out here in the streets, and you want to change your way in your life and your scenario. So you find your other hobby and put yourself into, insert your energy into that. So it's like, in due time, it's like, you know, I was always a skilled rhymer, always can freestyle and pop shit. So it's like, why not put my time into the studio? And that's where it all started.
You found your talent at an early age. How old was you when you got in the game?
Man,
Or what
I've
year?
been beating on drums like forever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Beating on pots and pans and shit. So that's where probably the engineering and producing side coming from.
Like,
composing.
You know, some people do, some people don't. Was you like ever in band or some shit, or you took any type of?
Nah, I actually tried out for that shit, and then when the football team came into play, they were like, "Hey, we need y'all over here."
Damn.
So you know what I'm saying? You got to beat on the drum for probably about a few days, and then when football season kicked in, it's like no more of that shit.
Damn.
We need you on the field. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. So you got a new project coming out that you was telling me about. Can you speak up on that?
Yeah, I don't have no name for it, no title for the album.
Title right now.
But right now, I'm focusing on dropping a couple singles. You know what I'm saying? Off of it to build. You know what I'm saying? The crowd up to build the anticipation of it. It's gonna be big, very huge, man. Like,
so how many is it like, you talking about like just drop singles individually, or you talking about like a small little EP or something?
Correct.
Like what you mean?
No, I'm just gonna drop a single to get the buzz going,
okay.
And then might slap.
Do you already know what that single is?
I got a couple of them, man.
You got a couple
you know,
of them.
Hey, man, best kept secret, man. It's quiet till you hear. They said they didn't hit till it's heard. So
Yeah, for sure.
when y'all hear, you gonna know what it is.
Hell yeah. Man, when it comes to the game, like, is there anybody that influenced you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you really want to do this shit? Like, anybody inspire you? You know what I'm saying?
You know, growing up, everybody had a select music what they listen to. You know, at that time, you know, growing up, when I caught of age and I was aware of what was being said through music, you know, around like 2008, 2007. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it was like Guwap and them was out, G's and them was out, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, all the hood affairs and all that shit was dropped.
Yeah.
So it's like, hearing this shit, it's like, this is what's going on around. You know what I'm saying? These niggas in a different city, but this is what's going on in my city. So it's like you become adapted to the music, and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
So who was that? Was it one person or was it just like a collective group of
It was just
a whole sign?
the whole sign, man. I grew up listening to every genre of music. I'm telling you, from the oldies to the new to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody I listen to.
What you grew up like? What song right now you can remember easy like from your childhood? Like
Anybody remember Tupac? Crazy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on now, that's easy, man.
Yeah.
It's classic, poetic.
I remember, bro, like in my house we didn't have I couldn't play rap music. You know what I'm saying? Like my old man, he was strict on that shit. Like I remember that nigga took our it wasn't Doggy Style. It was another CD Snoop had.
Okay, maybe
I don't know if it was Doggy Style, but that bitch was just blue.
Right.
I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, man, my old man got that tape, broke that bitch in half, and got the cursing and shit, and blase. But then my brother, you know what I'm saying, he probably like, man, he was early 19, 20, so he wasn't really trying to hear that shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, he still listened to the shit, then he would still bring it back to the house, you know what I'm saying? Now, like, he on some shit like, man, nigga ain't finna stop me from listening, but you can't stop nobody, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, what they want to do. So anyway, man, they was playing Biggie, bro. And then I think he heard Pop. When that nigga heard Pop, that nigga was like,
this shit gotta go.
hey, this nigga here, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just out the roof, like, nah, this nigga here hard, man. Like, he was like bigging that nigga up just like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked you, like, I think about my childhood, and I got a few songs that pop up, but I know like Pop, like one of them artists, like that shit was like hitting different, bro.
Easy, one of the most influential artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a couple though, you know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of people, man.
Yeah. So look, how do you feel? Let me ask you this then, right? Because if y'all don't know, you know, I also was a rapper in my past life, so when it comes to like making music, right? What is like what be that thing like you feel like every artist should have? You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like this. I feel like special artists, they got a voice.
Correct.
They got a voice. It's something about their voice. Their voice is distinctive, and they don't sound like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's it. That's like the little thing that I think a lot of people don't really pay attention to a lot. What's that thing that you be noticing, or that you feel like, man, as an artist, you gotta have this. Like, if you have this will separate you.
For one, we already know it's money, but they're just talking relevant for the ones who at a lower level who understand. Let's just be grounded. It be a delivery, you know what I'm saying? How you deliver the song, you know what I'm saying? How you deliver your cadence, how you deliver your format. It's all the above. And if you just get in the booth and you lazy with it, nobody's gonna take your craft serious. So it's like how you punch that shit in or how you run that shit, it gotta be firm. Motherfucker gotta feel it, so when they close their eyes, they be like, man, bro, I was going through a tough battle and I closed my eyes and I turned your song on and it just, it beats like that, you know? A lot of people don't understand that, so it's like, it's how you bring yourself into the game. Like, you gonna be a bullshit rapper, or you gonna have a motherfucking, a high delivery quality where motherfuckers feel you and they soul and they flesh just crawl, like, man, that nigga.
You think you can tell the difference between an artist that's like dropping shit just because they just trying to get to the money?
Correct.
And then ones you could be like, oh nah, nigga, you really feel what you doing.
You can tell people who already made it. It's some people who already established. You be like, man, they just give me anything. You can say anything.
Would you take advantage of that?
Like in what way you saying
if,
that? Like,
if let's just say you was the number one artist in America, right, or the world, fuck it, in the world, right?
correct. Would I be just saying anything?
Yeah.
No, because I feel like my talent is my craft. Everything I give you gotta be worth it. Like I can't turn on the beat and record some shit if I ain't feeling the beat. I don't give a fuck if this bitch is a $13,000 beat.
Yeah.
If I ain't feeling this motherfucker, I ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't waste your craft on anything. You're gonna be giving it away, and then motherfucker gonna be like, shit, he ain't worth nothing. He give it away to everybody. So you gotta minimize that shit and only give it in certain places. So
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you right about that. What other artists have you ever worked with, you know, that the people out there may not know, you know what I'm saying? I know you've been doing this shit, what, since you were 14?
nah, I probably started like maybe 21, 22.
Okay, so yeah, you started when you was 21. Okay, cool. So
Like with the producing shit. But rapping, I probably been rapping like 15, 16. But other artists working with, I haven't worked with no other artists as far as rapping. Like I got a couple songs with a couple of people, but I don't want to disclose that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep that to that drop. But far as on the production side, hey man, you know my nigga Lil Man, BSGG Lil Man, he done a couple songs with other people, and I done got it. I was thankful to be a part of the production because I produced the majority of some of his tracks, and I know for sure the one with Know Me. It's on chapter 2, I believe, with him and Fastlane. Got the Ace of Spade. Me and Jaco, we co-produced that one, the one with him and Slim Thug.
Right.
We got the one with him and Pooney. We got a couple more, man. It's a lot of shit. It haven't been heard or it haven't broke sound barrier yet. So
yeah. Shit. Y'all grinding though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know they see it, especially if they just type up BSGG, you know what I'm saying? They gonna see the whole catalog, the whole history up until this moment, you know what I'm saying? They gonna see where nigga came from, you know what I'm saying? Like straight out the spot with it, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Now I wanna talk about something else that well, you know what, fuck that. Let's get back to you. What number album is this, and what's so special about this one? Cause you know what I'm saying, like it's always when you dropping shit, it got a tie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I was rapping, and you know, I'm a type of person, like I'm real passionate about creating shit. Yeah. And music is one of them things I'm passionate about. That's why I asked you the passion question earlier. So you got a lot of passion, right? Yeah. And I got a lot of passion. And you can see that even from the littlest of shit that I do when it comes to the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm like so fucking particular. Yeah. Like my shit, I remember my last shit was called Lost and Found. You know what I'm saying? And that was a tie to me because personally, I felt like I was lost. Then that's when I started finding myself. You know what I'm saying? It always happened like that. So for your album, I know you said the title, no title. I haven't honestly gave it a thought process to giving it a name for the. Oh, okay. So it's like it might be self-titled due to one of the songs, but right now I haven't given it a thought. Like I have about 30 songs. I have about 30, about 31. How long you been recording to? From January to this time, which is December, probably got about 30 songs. And that just was grinding all 52 weeks like a motherfucker, all 365. And it's not just the whole from January to December. That's probably within 5-6 months. So imagine if I'd have done that for 12 months, I probably would have had about 70 songs. Yeah. But this just enough songs to get in for them to vibe to, and I ain't gonna lie, everyone a smasher. But they say it ain't a hit till it's heard, so that's why we're here now. So what does an artist have to do? This is me asking you some game. Like what does an artist have to do to make it? Man, it takes a lot of money in this shit. We all aware of that. If you're not aware
what's going on. It take a lot of motherfucking money.
Why you think that is?
Because man, ain't nobody trying to rotate and work with you for free. Ain't none of these DJs trying to spend your shit for free. Ain't even these niggas. You go on these strip clubs, these niggas be like, hey, you want your record spot? Throw some money on these bitches. You know what I'm saying? No, don't disrespect. Throw some money on the women. You know what I'm saying? Throw some money on the dudes. It's like you gotta do something. Buy a section, buy a table. It's nothing for free, so it's like you gotta. It takes money to make money. Everybody, if you don't know that, it takes money to make money. You know what I'm saying? So don't get lost in this shit and be mad and upset because it didn't go your way, but. You know what I'm saying? In order to win, you gotta know what it feel like to lose. And I tell people that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not a guarantee. This is like a coin flip. You know what I'm saying? A 50-50 chance. So it's like you spend your money and your time on this, and you don't have good music. Who's to say where it will be? And then you got the people who do have good music, but they ain't got the funds to fund it.
Now, how many of them people you think it is? You think it's a lot of motherfuckers?
I meet a lot of people like that. Like I said,
go hard, but they just ain't got that machine.
Always. I meet a lot of people like that who got good talent, and I don't, like I said, I don't mind taking my time and sitting down and, hey, bro, if I believe in you, I give you a beat. Hey, bro, we can work together. What we can do another one. But the moment I see you not pushing that shit, I back up. Hey, what's up? Woo, man, hey, beat such and such. Hey, this now. You gotta pay this. Because you not showing me.
I gave you one on the love, nigga.
Right.
Damn, you ain't do right by it. If you wasn't fucking with it, then why you take it?
Correct. You're not showing me you consistent. You ain't put it on the streaming platform. You ain't trying to shoot a video. You ain't trying to do this. And it takes a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell I'm at your energy if you give me that.
Yeah, you can't have no nigga expecting, oh, every time I hit friend up, he gonna chunk me one.
No,
like
it's not gonna be that way. It's not gonna be that way, man.
Yeah.
You gotta show me you're working, man.
Facts. Yeah, so look, I wanna ask you about, this is something I read the other day. Man, the nigga R. Kelly had dropped the album, you know what I'm saying? Why he locked up, if you know what's happening right now, you know, R. Kelly in jail for, you know, yeah, he in jail for that shit. So he dropped the album, right? Now the name of the album is I Admit It. I Admit It.
Mm-hmm.
So right there, regardless if this is factual or whatever, that's an attention grabber. That's a conversation starter. You trying to start something. Okay, cool, you did that. Now you got a song on that bitch named I Admit It. You heard this shit?
No, I haven't. I really don't be tuned in with too many people, like music, like,
You
I don't know how to say it, but I haven't listened to it, so it's like
you in your own world with it.
he came home. If he came home with his mind to be like, oh, I gotta grab the people cause you know people attention span is short nowadays. So he came home with his mind like, oh, I gotta grab people out and I gotta smash on it. So it's like this is what he do to make money. He gotta sell records.
So I mean, right? I feel that no matter period, like he gotta sell records, which he gonna
like
continue
he
to
coming
do.
home from the sell shirts, or, you know what I'm saying?
I mean now I was finna say like, cause at first I was thinking to myself, why the fuck did he even do some stupid shit like that? Then I was like, wait a minute, maybe I ain't giving him enough credit, but at the same time I probably giving the nigga too much credit. And now I'm thinking like, okay, what's the what they call it?
The downside of it?
No, not the downside, but nigga, what's the I forgot what they call it shit, but anyway, what's your motive? Do you have a motive with this shit? Like, what is it? Is it just you dropping music cause you just trying to show the world you are Kelly and this is just what you do? You can't help it. Even no matter where you can be underground, you know what I'm saying, and you still delivering music. Like, that's cool from like a passionate standpoint. But what about, I'm thinking like, are you trying to, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how can you get out that situation, honestly. Like, it's already said and done, you know what I'm saying? Like, why say something that you already been not only convicted, convicted for the shit, but then you admit to the shit. Like, why?
Because you gotta think about it. Nowadays, most people want to voice their opinion. Excuse me. Most people want to voice their opinion. It's like the type of nigga he is. He's used to being a platinum gold artist, so it's like, why not reveal how I feel or what's going on, and y'all don't really know. It's like they gonna defamate your character regardless. So it's like, why he won't speak on it? That's what homie feel. You know, that's his life.
Just get the shit off. Nah, when I think about it like that, then maybe ain't no motive to it. Maybe just do what the fuck, like you just said, do it shit, you know, get this money. I'm still getting money off this shit.
This is why I make my money. I can't go, he don't sell dope, he don't sell nothing else, weed, you know what I'm saying? This nigga sell records.
That's what the fuck he gonna do.
That's what he gotta go do.
Nah, I feel that. I ain't even think about it like that, but shit, you know, you never know.
To each his own, to everybody, man.
Yeah. What has been, I tell you what, let me ask you something, because like this is something I remember by myself, so I want to ask you like a fellow artist, you know what I'm saying? What's the fastest time, bro, that you ever like completed a song?
Shit, I know for sure. Let's say a song, maybe 15, 20 minutes, and you be like, damn.
What?
I done made a beat in like 7 minutes, stretched it out, looped it, and everything, and you know what I'm saying? Had it tracked out and everything. You ready? You ready to record?
Nah, that's cool, but no, you said you did a song 15, 20 minutes, so that means writing multiple verses or coming up with multiple verses and a hook. You did all that like 15, 20 minutes.
No writing. Get in that bitch, no writing. If I feel it, it's there. You better, hey, if you don't know, you might need to go to that Piff and check my old shit out, man. This shit years ago, man. But this new shit, oh man.
Damn, I thought I was doing something, because the fastest I ever did a song was 45 minutes.
No,
that was like multiple verses. It was like probably like 2 verses, 3 hooks.
2 12s, 8-bar version.
Yeah, it took me like 45 minutes to lay that whole, like, that's the quickest I ever did a song with you, like 15, 20
45 minutes, I done made the beat and I done rapped and laid the song.
Yeah, bro, you a machine, bro.
I was literally making beats and recording at the same time, and my nigga come back be like, damn, bitch, you didn't have the whole song? I be like, yeah.
So you had to record yourself and shit like that.
Man, I learned that's what make you better, man. That's what make you hungry when niggas see you record yourself. That's like you go in the gym and you get to shooting the ball and nobody there to give you change. What you gotta do? You gotta go get the fucking ball yourself. And going right back to the 3-point line and shoot another one. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
So you've been doing this shit for a nice little minute. You know, what's one of those things that you feel like this was like a super gem for me? When I learned this one thing, that's when I kind of seen a shift in, you know what I'm saying, you as an artist.
Composing music is one of the most extravagant things ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you sit in front of a computer and people be like, I don't think he can work that. And you sit there and they got so many different things and words and use shit you ain't familiar with and words you're not fond of. So it's like you get to sit in there and people see you compose a beat and you make this together and you sequence this and you track it out and you make a MIDI sound and you drag it and you compose and you hear that, people their mind be blown.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you doing this shit? It's easy. Any nigga can get in a fucking boot and rap. You know what I'm saying? My kid can get in a boot and rap. He can do that shit out the top of his nose. You know what I'm saying? But can you cut this shit on and can you get the production? Can you get the engineering and shit? That's where it counts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I fell back at rapping. I was like, yeah, I can rap, but.
So are you saying that when you compose, that shit made you become a better artist because it forced you to be creative? So now you was able to be creative in other shit that you do?
Because when you start composing music, you start learning where the hook goes, where the verse goes, how the intro. You learn who tag this is, because as a producer you have to add your tag. So then people might not be paying attention to the tag at the beginning of the beat, and not knowing this tag is symbolized for you. So it teach you all this where things go, what people don't know. So whenever I hear a beat, me being an artist, and I hear another nigga beat, or I hear somebody else shit, and I be like, oh, that's the hook. Man, how you know? That's 8 bar. How you know? You don't need to clap, you don't need to hear it, it's just in you. When it's in you, it's in you, you know what I'm saying? You know this shit. So that's how it be, you know what I'm saying? Producing basically made rapping more easier.
I can see that.
Cause now you know where shit go and this go in place and you ain't gotta work hard. Versus stopping the beat and be like, hey, where the hook start at? Nah, nigga, I can already visualize it before you even play it.
Yeah, that's definitely, and I think shit, on the cool, I mean, I guess you gotta be creative for it, but I would say shit, I think that's something that I take for granted.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm grateful for it, and I see it, I recognize the skill that I have, but like you said, to just know how. To know how that shit supposed to be.
I'm gonna give you an example. Rapping, it goes hand in hand with recording. So if you know how to rap, you should know how to record yourself. It's like in life. You know English, you should know Spanish. You know what I'm saying? You should know a little of it. Just like you should know a little bit how to record yourself. Being bilingual, it pays you. So if you know how to rap, that's good, but knowing how to record somebody, it pays you.
You making it both ways.
You gotta coincide. Yeah, you gotta run that shit concurrent, cause motherfucker be thinking you a bullshit person, not knowing that you can, nigga, instead of having 3 people to do one thing, I'm one person, I can do 3 things. Well, I have you here and I don't need you. But not saying in the cocky way, in the most humble way, but like, sometimes when people ain't there, you gotta know how to fill in the blank. You gotta know how to do this shit yourself.
Yeah. Let me ask you this then. What's one thing that you see, like, and I don't want to make it sound like a nigga hating or a nigga talking down or whatever, but, like, is it something that you noticing today in music that is like a fad that you know it's gonna, like, go away? You know how you can kind of see, like, little trends, because, you know, a certain style or a certain this will come, and then it'll go. I guess all of it really do.
Well, history always repeats itself. But you know, I'm seeing a lot of everybody remaking old songs. Like you take a sample.
I noticed that trend. They kind of bring that shit back. Like everybody, like they'll do like a cover beat. I guess that's how you call that shit, over like an old school beat or something.
90s song.
I think Houston. I don't know. So I mean, I'm being biased because I'm down here in Houston, but like that's what you would hear from SUC. You know what I'm saying?
Back in the day.
Zero. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Remakes. Yeah. Now it didn't hit the industry, and now it went a commercial. Everybody doing it, and it's like, damn, where's the originality? Nobody originality. Everybody can just take a song and copy that sample and then remake a song based off that sample.
Man, I don't think it's really too many people or too many artists in history that been like, nah, I'm not doing those. I think it's only one. I think that was Prince. I don't think Prince ever sampled nobody. I mean, y'all let me know in the comment section, but I don't think Prince ever sampled nobody.
Correct.
Because he was like really against that shit.
Right, he might have. I
ain't nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying, like, there's not too many people that I ever heard of that say, hey, no sample ever.
Right.
At all.
And that's why I be trying to literally stay away. I don't be want to use too many samples, but if somebody presents something to me and it sounds good, hey, why not? But me, far as everything else, I want some original that's being played.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I get in the booth and I play it and I make this beat, just know this is my sound. And it feels good to see somebody hype or crump on your beat that you make.
Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to inspire people, or ain't nothing wrong with just being yourself, like you said. Just like to have your own sound, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to sample off of nobody or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
What's up, nigga?
We gonna edit your ass up out of here, nigga. You interrupt the camera time.
We gonna get to it. We can wrap this shit up.
Oh, dumb shit I heard, bro.
What?
You
Nigga,
know English, you know Spanish.
Oh, he was here for that. I was listening to shit. He started kind of bringing it around.
Hey, I'm gonna show you something, bro. The character.
Bro.
I'ma show you something. Bitch.
Yeah, we back. So look, my next question is this, bro. Like, I was thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? You in the game, you been in it for a minute. You started from humble beginnings, and you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga done really came away. You know what I'm saying? Real for real. Like, nigga, if you just really sit back and look back at the shit that, you know what I'm saying, we all was a part of, you know what I'm saying, whether it's with, you know what I'm saying, us as a BSG label and other shit outside of that, you know what I'm saying, because you got your own thing going on outside too. Got to. How do you handle bad business in the game?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I don't run across too much bad business. Cause it's, you know, hey man, you see this beat, you like it, you pay. Simple as form. So I don't see too much bad business, and you know, when you're official, motherfucker know what you stand on, it ain't gonna be too much bad business. Motherfucker don't want, you know, you ready to look over your shoulder or you ready to pay the fee? So it's like, I don't cause too much bad business, man. I don't have it, and I don't promote bad business.
For sure. Bad business don't get you paid, man.
Nah, you can't get no money having bad business or beefing.
Alright, so look, check this out then. So this is part of the show where I talk about what the streets taught you. And when I say streets, you know, it's backstreet go-getters, backstreet conversations, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of street association shit going on. So, not on a criminalistic way neither, but what's that one thing that the streets taught you? And that street can be, you know, life is like a long road, so that can be the street of life. That can be the music game streets, you know what I'm saying? Like,
most important thing being aware. You know, you be aware of your surroundings. You know, you can't keep everybody company, and everybody don't meant to do you well. You know, what's meant for me might not be meant for you. So I learned one thing, like, everybody ain't for you. You know, you might make a few moves for people you know or people you grew up with, but if you grow older, you grow to realize that everybody don't have the same mind frame, everybody don't have the same goal. So you tend to cut people off, and you might learn that from the streets, or you might learn that from your parents, you know what I'm saying? Either or, but some people learn in different ways.
Okay. Well, shit, man. There it is, man. That's what it's gonna be. It's God Not Kill. This is Backstreet Conversations.
Wanna check out a few of these tracks?
Oh, you wanna run one?
You run the one, man. We gonna
Shit,
see.
run that shit. What is it?
Got a few tracks, man. Got a couple of producers on here, in-house, you know what I'm saying? Got my nigga J. Cole, my nigga CJ, got my nigga Trey, got my nigga Big Marcus, he new to the table.
Okay.
And also myself, you know, I got a few production credits, but
Damn, so few y'all. What about 5 y'all?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, everybody who do something, I really appreciate it, because, you know, this shit ain't gotta be where it's at now without y'all. So I'm gonna drop the first one all the way up, produced by Trey as MDH. We're gonna get into this.
It's cool now. I woke up, said my prayers first, I counting money mad first. That bitches on my road, I make you wait, I hit the trap. Fork in the bowl, it's time to whip, I put it on. My dog on the way, I'm on the way, I put in footwork. Leg work, I can tell she squat behind her booty twerk. I'm on alert, Glock in the bed, she give me head first. Then reverse, DOA the pussy, put it in the hearse. No rehearse, I'm a trap god, I'm a expert. Skills to maneuver through the hood, got a dodge twist. success breed envy at the top, they wanna see you fail. Fuck them though, ball on them hoes till you can't ball no more. I laugh at them straight to the back, I'm clapping yo. Yeah, money piling up, Biggie and diamonds, no cuts, yeah, we all the way, yeah, run up, we gon' bust, only in God that we trust, yeah, we all the way, yeah, money piling up, Biggie and diamonds, no cuts, yeah, we all the way, yeah, run up, we gon' bust, only in God that we trust, yeah, we all the way, told you motherfuckers I was at it, you ain't listen, when I leave the studio, I just head to the kitchen, in the water with the pole, that's my wish, I call it fishing, gotta keep the spice garlic, cause the laws wanna hit it, yes, diamonds hit your bitch, called me, said she missed me, had to throw her like a frisbee, cause she wouldn't eat the Jimmy, pull up in the ladies, hit me, tell my bitch to tuck and send me, any nigga that approach me, better bust it till it's empty, came up off the corner trapping, motivated me for rapping, tell my nigga you can get a brick as long as you can stack it, talking about that cocaine, that shit come whiter than a napkin, taking records on the phone, nigga wonder how they track it, yeah, money piling up, Biggie.
Yeah, that's just one, man. I got plenty more, you know what I'm saying? Like, excuse me, man, but on the up and up most, man, I got like probably like 30 songs, probably like for sure 10 bangers I'ma drop it in y'all face, like.
For real, man. Hey, man, y'all be on the lookout for franchise new project. Untitled like a motherfucker.
Untitled, man.
It's on the way, man. I promise y'all, bro.
Shout out to my niggas, BSGG, Lil Man, you know, the back streets, all my niggas out there, you know, I ain't gotta say y'all name, you know what I'm saying, the production credit, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Trey, my nigga CJ, you know, everybody who got some of this, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all for tuning in on the project, you know, album drop in January. But till then, I want y'all to rock with me. Check me out at RIP Tootie on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, Houston Franchise. I ain't gotta say much. I'm with my guy, Backstreet Conversation. The God himself, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Nigga closed out my shit, bro. That's what it is. Backstreet Conversations, man. I see y'all next time. Peace.